will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cyclones offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To throw, it's Hawk. Makes the catch along the sideline and steps out of bounds. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5.
Return brings it out to the 10.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Solid pickup for 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. The Cyclones line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Offside.
He's out of bounds after a really nice game on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. Shoots away from him. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Davis looking to pass. Pulls it in. It's Maui. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. to pass. Makes the grab.
Second down pass.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hawk. Quickly to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Slithers into space. They'll make the stop about 1 yard short of the first down. The Buffaloes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes the stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't make the connection. The pressure there calls the missed timing. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Davis will throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
The Cyclones line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yes, the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't Complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. They'll leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Davis looking to pass. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Cyclones come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Tremble. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Pulls and throws on the RPO. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Shakes off the defender. Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Quick release on the RPO. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Direct snap. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Davis will throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W.
He's got it down the left. They finally get to him. A long play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The toss sweep to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Hawk. On target over the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bucks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Akron. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The RPO, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Maui. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Davis looking to pass. Snagged out of the air. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. We come to the line facing 3rd and long for the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. This guy can throw it. On a little time, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. Wants to throw again. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner.
Money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
It's complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to throw. It's Hawk. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Number 15 on the field goal.
And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll immediately call timeout. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quick strike complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to pass. It's Hawk. Fires to the tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Go for it, except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Just keeps slinging it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they walked it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Oh, he missed it. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think he'll live with the 20-point Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Davis will throw. Complete to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Cyclones have this offense rolling. They'll go with a direct snap. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the catch. It's Mawe. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
First down for the offense.
Off play action. Finds his man. It's fired. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Dropping back, it's Hawk. He'll take a shot. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Colorado. And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 2.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds him out of the backfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch right at the 50. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Hawk. He's got him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 32-29. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get rid of.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him ran so successful.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give to the running back. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little far.
33, Iowa State 6.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Maui. There he goes. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. drive moving. He'll throw on third down. They're working that left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. This offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And it's up and good. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Iowa State, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Hawk. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Buffaloes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Hunt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Unloads quickly. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and the second one.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Davis will throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
The handoff keeps working on that clock. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. He splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
13.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Under fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Brought down at the 14-yard line.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.